Hey there, it's Ruby Lee, and welcome to the Fix Your Grown Up podcast, the audio companion for the book Fix Your Grown Up, dropping on April 15th, 2025. This show is your toolkit for reclaiming your inner spark and transforming your life. Inside the book, you'll find powerful journaling sections in every chapter to help you reflect and reset, hilarious mental health parodies that keep things real and light, and the groundbreaking happy mindset theory to help you tune into your natural joy. If you love a structured approach with a dash of humor, think clear strategy mixed with some playful insights, you're in the right place. For more details and to grab your copy, head over to www.drtuepenz.com. Let's fix our grown-ups and get our happy on.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It is I, Dr. Tuepenz, coming live and direct from the Fix Your Grown Up podcast. It's a little something to talk to you about the book, Fix Your Grown Up, another one of those East Side Times bestsellers, excuse me. But yeah, today we live on the radio, and we're just going to talk a little bit about the book. We're going to give you an overview of what to expect from this series, the Fix Your Grown Up series. We're going to cover the 4 pillars of the book: accountability, forgiveness, change, and I am happy. Also, we're going to be talking about the happy mindset theory, and this is the framework for the book. So we definitely want to get just everybody on the same page with one thing, and that's being happy. That's what this is about. That's what we're talking about today, and that's what we're going to be talking about for the next 10, 12 episodes. So lock in and let us begin. So the book, Fix Your Grown Up, is a book that is, I would say, I was supposed to write it. It came to me in a very special way. I was having a good conversation with 2 of my brothers from other mothers, Terrence Rose and Yaya Pierre. And we talking like 1 o'clock in the morning. And Yaya was expressing himself to us as usual. And Terrence was listening, attentively. And what he came to was a conclusion of, and he simply said to my boy, he was like, man, it sounds like you need to fix your grown up. And it was just like, boom, a lightning bolt went off in me. And it was just like, man, there's just so many things started coming in my mind when he said that. But initially I thought it was hilarious. You just had to be there. So from that came the book, Fix Your Grown Up. And what I learned from that just phrase, just something about myself and my book writing process, how to overcome childhood traumas that linger into our adulthood. And again, going back just to the pillars of the book, accountability, blame versus self-reflection. That's just going to set the tone for your growth. Forgiveness, letting go of anger, can help you create free mental space. Change. Change isn't just something that's external, but it's also an internal shift in terms of how your mind is set, so you can have a better mindset. And then I am happy, or the happy mindset theory. Happiness is it's more of a mindset. It's not a fleeting emotion like joy. Joy cometh in the morning and it leaveth in the evening type situation. So anyway, other than that, the happy mindset theory. Now, this is my, I will say, my first real theory that I created from my work. But overall, it's what I had to go through and what I experienced in terms of the process that I endured to set my mind to happy. Kind of like how my wife sets the heater to her preference whenever her body is, feeling a certain way in terms of temperature. Anyway, but yeah, so, while I was doing this book, also, I tapped into the book that was recommended from a good friend of mine, Mr. David Valdez, and he recommended this book during the sales meeting we was having. And the book is titled Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson. And this book is amazing. But what I learned from the book is how I process things, how my mind goes from start to finish in terms of thinking a thought or experiencing something, seeing something, viewing something, listening to something, thinking about it, analyzing it, and then how I respond to it. this book really helped me break it down, but it also did it in a very simple way. And so, that's why I definitely want to tap into that and kind of combine principles from the disc color model, which is something that's certified. I didn't make that up, but I'm using those principles from this model to help carve out a way that you can use this color model that they have as a color model, 4 colors, red, yellow, green, and blue. And you can use this as a way to get back to your happy place. You can use this as a way to set your mind to happy. It's like a code, a cheat code or something like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, definitely the book it's a good one. We got really good stats. I did a lot of deep research, talking about, things like 87% of U.S. adults don't know what they be talking about. Yeah, we discovered that. Definitely discovered that. And we got the research to prove it. I'm playing. I'm just making that up. But, the book contains just funny little things like that to, let everybody know, hey, man, life it's not meant to be taken this serious. Yeah, you want to be serious, but, at the same time, you got to learn how to lighten up. And once you lighten up, you can fix your grown up and find different levels of success in your life by opening the mental doors in your mind. Right now, it's a lot of things that just blocked in your mind and you can't get to it. And not being happy will make that happen. But anyway, that's all I got. It's episode 1 in the chamber, ready for danger. Forgive your mama so you can let go of anger. Boy, I was killing y'all. Anyway, thank you for listening. It is me, your greatest friend, Dr. Tuepenz. Talk down, FYGU, standing with 2 chins. And that's all I got for this episode. Be looking for more. We definitely gonna get deep into it. And here's a word from our sponsors. Whoever this person is, I don't even know this person. We just hired her.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Fix Your Grown Up podcast. I am your mama's favorite co-host, Ruby Lee. Before we wrap up, I want you to take a minute and listen to this. It's a little nugget from our mental health parodies, and today we're talking about pop culture syndrome. Now ask yourself, have you ever been so caught up refreshing your social media feed, chasing the next big trend, that you ended up spending your rent money on a style that someone who doesn't know said is in, only for it to change within 72 hours of your purchase? That, my friends, is pop culture syndrome in action. It's like you're chasing every new trend, every catchy hashtag, hoping that external popularity will somehow fill that internal gap. But here's the deal. Trends fade. Faster than a Snapchat story, and genuine self-worth, that's forever. So let's be mindful out there. Remember, you don't need a TikTok filter to shine because your true happiness comes from within. You got this. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.
Trying to restore the feeling if the good Lord is willing. Arabs at the corner store, Muslims selling my people pork, single cigarettes and beer, they probably think my people poor. Arabs at the corner store built a restaurant and a laundromat. We ain't poor, we pay for that on the same blocks.